Take 24. What up, family? This is your man Jeff. Welcome back to my channel, Food Delivery Guru. I hope everybody had a happy and wonderful Thanksgiving yesterday. I hope you guys didn't have to work like me. Unfortunately, I need the money really bad with all the drama I got going on. But I still got to get me some good grub yesterday. One of my boys did invite me over because he knows what's going on and figured I needed a good meal in my stomach. So, bam, props out. So, anyway, really quick, guys. Got a lot of little updates, and I got some good, possibly some good information coming on AB5. So make sure you guys watch this video to the end for those of you that are in California. All right. So real quick, if you are a top dasher and you are possibly going to lose your top dasher status for the month of December due to them adding this damn acceptance rate, make sure you go in and create your schedule before the 1st. You can create a full week schedule. So make sure you do that, because if you wait to the 1st, you're going to be AOL. What's AOL? As out of luck. Okay? Create your schedule. This is just a reminder. All right, guys? So, one of the things that I talked about in my last video, okay, was this new tipping scheme that DoorDash got going on. All right. So I had a couple of instances where, I got the order, and just once I accepted the order, just looking at, how large the subtotal was when I accepted the order, I kind of knew that I might get a bigger tip. All right. So with that being said, go ahead, guys, and take a look at these two pictures, and then I'll go into the explanation and why I think this is okie on DoorDash to be playing games like this. All right. So now that you've taken a look at this order, let me go into a little explanation. I mean, I don't even understand what DoorDash was even attempting to do. Okay, so if you guys looked at the original order that I got was $7.78. Now, DoorDash base pay on that order was $2.28. Now, that means they took $5.50 out of the customer's original tip to boost that order to the $7.78. I can't say if that order got declined by any of the drivers. I have no clue. But why would you, what is DoorDash trying to attempt here? Like, I was so clueless to why you just didn't, put the whole payout of that order. Like, I'm not understanding why you're hiding the tip, because if you originally started out with the $2.28 base pay and drivers are refusing it because the order is too low, now you're holding up the customer, DoorDash. Like, I don't know what DoorDash thinking is. I don't know what's going on with their programming. But to me, looking at how this order was situated, which you can tell it was a pretty large order going, it was for, a business meeting, whatever the case is, why would you just not put the information there for the driver? Okay, if it was a catering order, like, why would you want to hold up a customer with an order like this? This doesn't make any sense, guys. I hope you see where I'm coming from with this. It's just strange that, the DoorDash base pay being $2.28, and they only took $5.50 out of the actual customer tip to boost the order. What's the purpose? I don't know. Anyway, guys, I thought I would just share that with you. That's just the kind of stuff that they're doing with this whole new pay model tipping scheme, as we call it. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Yes, it is weird. All right. You guys let me know if you guys are experiencing anything like that. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys are seeing out there in your area or region. But it was just really weird, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get on into the other thing that I wanted to do an experiment on, and that was actually placing an order one with a tip and then one without a tip, okay? And the whole purpose of me doing that, okay, so for me to place an order with a tip, okay, DoorDash stated that they were going to allow the customer to tip after the fact, okay? Once you place an order, if you already put an order, if you already put a tip on that order at checkout, you will not be able to go back in and give that dasher any extra tip at that point. I didn't see anything on the app that allowed me to do so, and my food app is updated 100%. Okay, so that was the first order that I placed. Now, to give you guys the backstory on this first order that I did was really, really funny. All right, so I placed the order at a restaurant, and I was in the parking lot of the restaurant. I don't know why I didn't record this, because I kind of knew, and I really wanted to see the look on the dasher's face when they looked at where it was going and they realized that it was the same, address of the restaurant. And so they were like coming out and they were looking around, and I knew this guy was really, really confused, y'all. And I was like, okay, so I'm laughing. He's looking up in the sky. He's looking around. He's feeling like, I can tell, he's like, what the heck is going on here? So I got out of the car and I'm like, hey, this is Jeff. I'm the one that placed the order. I said, I'm actually trying to do an experiment for my YouTube channel. Let me tell y'all, he wasn't trying to have none of that shit. His ass was scared. He was trembling. I think he thought I was trying to rob him or something, but he handed me my food, and he got the hell out of Dodge. He didn't say shit to me. So I don't even know if this guy is even going to DoorDash anymore, because I scared him so bad. I mean, I didn't mean to, dude. If you ever watch my channel, I totally apologize, but I was trying to do an experiment and you just fucked it all up. So no communication with the driver whatsoever. So luckily I screwed up on that order, because I did actually mean to do that order with no tip. There was something that I had ordered, and I decided that since my money was kind of tight, I didn't really need one of those items that was on that order, so I went back and deleted it. And then when I went to check out again, didn't realize that DoorDash had threw the tip back in on me, and so that order ended up being an order with a tip. Okay, so anyway, one of the other things that I found out about ordering, which is a lot of us are probably seeing right now, as far as like what we used to see with the old pay model, as the over guarantee. Okay, so I kind of figured out how that works from a standpoint. So if you've ever went in and ordered from DoorDash on their app, when you go to your checkout screen, you'll see there'll be some tip that you can go ahead and put in. So let's say your order's $10. When you go in, there's already going to be 3 amounts that you can automatically tip. Okay, in my case for that order, it was $1, $2, and $3, and then other. Okay, so DoorDash is automatically going to put in the medium amount of tip in the middle. So for me, it was a $2 tip to that driver. Okay, now with that being said, if you use the other feature, okay, to put in your tip, okay, so if you use the other feature and you put in your tip, most people, when they look at that, if they're going to use the other feature, 9 times out of 10, they want to put more than what is shown right there, okay, or they want to put a different amount. Like, so mine was $1, $2, and $3. If the customer decided to hit other and do $3.99 or $4, what you're going to see at the end when that order is completed is you're going to see that 99 cent or that dollar more or 50 cent more, because it was over what the initial tip that DoorDash had set forth at the checkout. Okay, so basically, in my case, it was $1, $2, and $3. $3 was the max that DoorDash was saying that you was going to tip. If they tipped over that $3, you're going to see that over guarantee of whatever they tipped over that $3. That's where that is coming in at, guys. So just wanted y'all to be aware of that aspect. When you see that over guarantee, that's where that is actually coming from. Now, how that plays into some of these other tipping schemes that DoorDash got going on, I have no clue whatsoever. Okay. Now, with that being said, the other experiment was to order with no tip. I did not get a chance to do that because of the holiday and being busy. But I did get a friend of a friend who did actually place an order at a barbecue place. And now she did not tip. That order paid me like $9.50 something cent. And afterwards, after I delivered the order, I got the notification on the DoorDash app that I got an extra $6 for that order. So I am going to try to reach out to that customer because, like I said, it is a friend of a friend, and just kind of find out, like, was she notified? Like, what was that process, to see if she was notified in the app to tip us, or was that something that she was just going to do automatically? Of course, we want to know. And then also, since she did tip me $6, did she actually tip me $6, or did she tip me more? Because if she tipped me more than the $6 that I got, we gonna have problems, DoorDash. That's all I'm saying. I don't think we're gonna have that issue because we are dealing with a ethical company that doesn't want to cheat their drivers. That's how I remain positive about this whole thing. So going into it, I feel very, very positive that she did only tip me $6, but I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out for all of us because that's how I roll. All right. So as soon as I get that information, I will make a video and let you guys know, because I know everybody wants to know if DoorDash is kind of skimming us on our tips. All right. So hopefully not, but I am going to get that information for us because that is very, very important. All right. All right. So this part of the video is mainly for us here in California. I'm going to be talking about AB5. So if you want to end the video at this point, you can. I will just say, drive safe out there, make that money, peace out. Now, for those that of us here in California, I got a phone call from a young lady that works for DoorDash, who I met the last time that they had the rally in Sacramento opposing AB5, where all of us drivers got to stand up and kind of give our story of why we like driving and being independent contractors. We also made some ad videos for Facebook and things like that day, as well as walked the assembly and got to talk to some of the other legislative bodies in there to kind of give our point of view of why we were against AB5. So she reached out to me and told me that they are having a luncheon on Wednesday to really talk about the whole coalition between all of the gig companies. And this coalition with all these different companies is really to put forth an amendment, a proposed amendment in the AB5 bill, which is to try to keep our driver flexibility, okay? Which is really why a lot of us drive in the first place, whether you're part-time or full-time, okay? That is going to be the main topic that we're going to be discussing. One of the questions that I asked her, I told her that, there's been no information of how any of these companies are going to transition on January 1st. What is DoorDash's plan? And she said, very well, it's going to be another topic that is possibly going to be another topic that they're going to discuss and that we're going to talk about. So hopefully I can get a lot of good information on how things are going to happen and, what this coalition, how it's going to affect the bill, the proposed amendment that they want to push for the future. But as of right now, like, my main concern, and I think all of our main concerns, is how is this transition to being an employee? How's this all going to happen? Okay, and that's really why I want to go. That's what I want to find out. I think that for us is the most important thing here in California. So as soon as I get that information, on Wednesday. As soon as I am done, I will go ahead and make a video giving you guys that information so that, you know, we know what's going on. All right. So I'm kind of glad. I'm actually excited that they invited me again to, you know, kind of know what the heck is going on. So, hey, we'll see. Just wait for that video on Wednesday, y'all, and I will let you know what is going on. So that is it for now. I'm gonna be out here driving my butt off for the next 3, 4, 5 days in a row because I need the money. And with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching my video. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed and has continued to subscribe. Drive safe out there, y'all. Make that money. Peace out.